right after that.
That's when I first was homeless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he kicked me out of there. I paid $1,056 in rent. And then the next day he said, my PO's coming today and she doesn't know we're back together. And I'm like, we're married. And he's like, well, you can't be here because I haven't told her we're together. And I'm like, I have nowhere else to go. Like, are you really like kicking me out? And he's like, yeah, you can't be here. Like, all your stuff needs to be gone or I'm gonna get revoked. And I'm like, well, he can't get revoked. Like, oh my God. And then it turned into a whole like he was actually breaking up with me for the 10th time, even though we were married. And so grabbing my dog's cage, my fucking all my stuff. He wouldn't let me take my food stamps card because I have food stamps because he financially abused me, right? And he wouldn't let me take any of my like pantry staple items that were actually my mom's because my mom had passed not that long ago. All her pantry stuff was still good. It was all in that apartment. He wouldn't let me have any of it. So I left with basically nothing. I had to go to food banks. Brandy went to food banks with me, and I was like so embarrassed because I had never gone to a food bank before. But yeah, then my plan that night though after getting kicked out was I was gonna sleep in my car with Duke, and
Were you pregnant?
Yeah, I was like 8 months pregnant, and so I was gonna sleep in my car with Duke outside of the place that I worked at. I worked at a hotel. I was gonna sleep there and then wake up, go to work at the hotel, and then just go back to my car and sleep, you know? I'm like, I had this whole plan. I went into work, and my boss said, like, hey, how's everything going? Like, I know you had a problem with your living situation. Like, are you doing better now? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I actually got kicked out this morning. And I just started bawling. She's like, oh my God. And so she went and talked to the general manager, and she said, we have a room here. Stay here. And I was like, oh, thank you. And so I stayed there for a couple weeks until they sold out. The hotel sold out one night. And so every single room was sold out. I had to get out that night. And so then I was homeless again. And then I went to my abuser's mom's house. And then he ended up coming back to me there and abusing me there. And that's when I finally left for good.